Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about winners and losers from today's Week 2 game against the Cincinnati Bengals. This is serious. Mode time, bros. Cowboys get the win. All right, we go to 1-1, so still in it for the NFC East, obviously. So, quickly, we're going to talk about the winners and losers from this game. Okay, let's go over the winners first, okay, because we got the win. Brett Money Maher is back, bro. Thank God we got rid of Zerline. And we got a kicker who can actually kick the dang ball, okay? So, came in the clutch, man. 50-yard kick to win it. That was a good win there. Cooper Rush gets a win for me. He was able to manage the game, okay? And we're gonna get into the other part of this thing, but Cooper Rush, for what he was given, I think that he won. You know, he was a winner in here, especially in that first half, second half. I'm not putting any blame on him. Like I said, I'll get to that here in a minute. Noah Brown, is he your new number one wide receiver? Oh, hey man, this guy's out there making plays, dude. He's a winner. CD Lamb came to life here with some clutch passes in the second half, so he's kind of in between there. I still am not seeing a number one wide receiver out of him yet, which is kind of disappointing. So I kind of have him in the middle here. Not really winner, not really loser, but I did like those clutch catches here on that final drive. Okay, so that's good there. Okay, the offensive line, Tyler Smith holding up, man. I think that having Jason Peters on the bench here while he gets acclimated is going to be interesting to see where they ultimately put him, because Farniak, he's another winner for me. Matt Farniak did a really good job there. They did some really good blocks for the running game here, or especially early on, and it held up. You know, Cooper Rush wasn't sacked all over the place like like Joe Burrow. Speaking of that, Micah Parsons is a beast, bro. An elite. You know, just elite is thrown around so much, right? Like it's kind of watered down, but he is the true definition of an elite player. Is Micah Parsons. He's already has a whole bunch of sacks on the season. He's on his way to smashing the record, which I hope he does. I really that's one of the things I'm tuning in this season is the Micah Parsons show. It's in full effect, bro. So he is a winner for me. All right. Dorrance Armstrong showed up. I think he had 2 sacks as well in this game. So give him a shout out. Dante Fowler. I think this was the most active he was in preseason and the regular season. He was very active today. Batted down passes, pressures. I like that, man. I think he's coming to life here. So those are my winners. Losers, Kellen Moore sucks, bro. This guy is still a liability to the team, even with the win. The scripted plays, right? You talk about the scripted plays. I mean, we looked pretty solid here in the first 2 quarters, you know, but I think a lot of this is Mike McCarthy, you know, had more influence here on these opening plays, but, you know, Kellen Moore ran out of plays, you know, and he makes stupid play calls, you know, still doing the stupid little quick outs to the wide receiver for negative yard plays. He gives a toss play to Zeke, who is a slower player than Pollard. The toss play needs to get tossed to Tony Pollard with the speed, not Zeke. Zeke cannot be running 5 yards, 2 or 3 yards behind the running back, toss it, and expect him to turn the Jets on. I mean, there was 2 plays here in clutch situations where he called the toss play with Zeke. It's a maddening, bro. It just pisses me off to no end. He doesn't know how to use the personnel. He doesn't know how to use the players. He does not know how to use the players, dude. They got to get rid of Kellen Moore. That guy sucks so freaking much, man. Get him out of here. All right? He's the biggest loser. Kellen Moore is a loser, bro. Other loser here, um, I don't know. To me, I think that's the main one still here. I mean, we almost screwed this game up here, because the offense wasn't doing anything in the second half. You're kind of you saw the defense tiring out. They were on the field at one point for like over 8 minutes. So the defense, as good as they are, and this is one of my worries coming into the season. You have to have a balanced offense and defense, even if your defense is real badass. If the offense is real quick threes and outs, those guys are gonna tire out, man. Um, One area that's kind of disappointing me in here are the defensive tackles. Um, I think that they're doing good with run defense, but I want to see more from the pressure standpoint, man. I was really hoping that we would get more pressure from the middle of this defense, especially with Osa, and it just isn't happening, man. Um, we're relying a whole hell of a lot on Michael Parsons. You kind of saw him reaching down for his ankle here at the end. If you lose Michael Parsons, this pass rush is completely dead because nobody else is really bringing it. Lawrence, you know, God bless Lawrence, but he's on his last year, man. He's not bringing any kind of pressure whatsoever. Um, just a run defender, right? So, but guys, Cowboys win, all right? So they're still in the thick of this thing, but they still got to figure out the offense here because Kellen Moore is the biggest liability. He's the number one liability to this team is Kellen Moore. He is public enemy number one, right? Kellen Moore's terrible, bro. He runs out of plays, and then we're stagnant. We're sputtering. Scary, bro. We should have had more points today. It shouldn't have come down to this field goal crap. Here we go with the field goal wars, right? But guys, let me know what you think. Who are your winners and losers from this game? Cowboys go to 1-1 and still in the thick of it, man. Let me know what you guys think. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you for the next one, guys. Go Cowboys. Peace.